अच्छा, हम आज के सेशन की तरफ मूव ऑन करते हैं। कल हमने अपनी स्पीकिंग प्रैक्टिस स्टार्ट की थी, उसमें हम बाकी चीजें डिस्कस करते रहे। डिफरेंट देखा किस तरह हम अपने आंसर को किसी भी पार्ट टू में अगर कोई ऐसा टॉपिक आ जाता है जिसमें आपके पास आइडियाज ना आ रहे हों तो आप कैसे उसको आंसर कर सकते हैं। कल के सेशन में हमने इससे काफी डेप्थ में डिफरेंट चीजों को डिस्कस किया था, फिर मार्किंग क्राइटेरिया को भी कल रिवाइज किया था। तो हम कल प्रैक्टिस कर रहे थे, हमने पार्ट वन और पार्ट टू की प्रैक्टिस की थी। हमारे इस टॉपिक से रेलेवेंट जो था वो पार्ट थ्री रह गया था। हम इसी को कंटिन्यू कर लेते हैं, और अगर हमारे पास पार्टिसिपेंट ज्यादा हुए तो फिर हम ब्रेकआउट रूम्स की तरफ मूव ऑन कर जाएंगे। अभी हम मेन सेशन में ही अपनी प्रैक्टिस स्टार्ट करते हैं। पार्ट थ्री से हम करते हैं, क्योंकि पार्ट टू को हमने कल कर ली थी। अच्छा, ये हमें पता है कि जो पार्ट थ्री के क्वेश्चंस होते हैं वो बेसिकली पार्ट टू के रेलेवेंट होते हैं, मींस उसी टॉपिक से होते हैं। ये हमेशा आए स्पीकिंग प्रैक्टिस, सॉरी स्पीकिंग एग्जाम के अंदर। तो हमारा जो कल का पार्ट टू टॉपिक था वो बेसिकली फिल्म और मूवी एक्टर से रेलेवेंट था। अब इसी के ही फॉलो क्वेश्चन है जो फिल्म और मूवीज से रेलेवेंट है पार्ट थ्री के, और आगे सब कैटेगरीज हैं और एक थिएटर से रेलेवेंट भी क्वेश्चंस हैं। तो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं अपने स्पीकिंग प्रैक्टिस। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन हमारे पास क्या है? जो हमारे पास कैटेगरी है वो वाचिंग फिल्म्स एंड मूवीज है, और फर्दर इसके अंदर जो क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट आर द मोस्ट पॉपुलर टाइप्स ऑफ फिल्म्स इन योर कंट्री? हु वुड लाइक टू आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन? अच्छा, जो आंसर करना चाहता है काइंडली वो अपना माइक अनम्यूट करके आप आंसर कर सकते हैं। अच्छा, कोई भी आंसर नहीं करना चाहेगा? अच्छा, आप आंसर क्यों नहीं करना चाह रहे? क्या आपके पास आईएएस की लैकिंग है, या फिर कोई और रीजन है? हमारे पार्टिसिपेंट हैं, कोई रीजन बताना चाहिए? अच्छा, हम सब वन बाय वन इसी क्वेश्चन को आंसर कर लेते हैं, सेम क्वेश्चन को वन बाय वन। अच्छा, इनिशियली मैं खुद आंसर करती हूँ, उसके बाद आप कर दीजिएगा अगर आप फर्स्ट टाइम विलिंग नहीं है। तो क्वेश्चन क्या था? व्हाट आर द मोस्ट पॉपुलर टाइप्स ऑफ फिल्म इन योर कंट्री? In my country, there are different types of film which are shown on stage as well as on television, but the most which is preferred by the people are action and thriller movies. This is because it is most this is because this genre is get more fascination from younger generation, and in my country almost 60% are people belong to the young age. So I answered this question first. Anyone else who want to answer this question again now? At least you will try. In that way, you will start improving. If you will not try, how you will get improvement in your speaking skills? Because we happen to get good score in this module. So we all are here for practicing, not for judging each other. अच्छा मैम, हमारे पास कुछ पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं, लेकिन क्या इशू आप माइक्स अनम्यूट नहीं कर रहे? अच्छा, कोई इशू है आप बताइए, हम उसको देख सकते हैं। अगर आपको आइडियाज नहीं आ रहे हम उसको डिस्कस कर सकते हैं। कोई और प्रॉब्लम है? अगर आप स्टे करेंगे तो इट्स ओके। अच्छा, एक मैम का आंसर है कि मेरी फर्स्ट क्लास है। अभी जैसे आइडिया ले लूं, देखिए हम जस्ट यहाँ पे ना स्पीकिंग प्रैक्टिस कर रहे होते हैं। तो आप रेंडमली, अगर आपको कुछ भी नहीं आ रहा, आप ट्राई तो करें। आप बिल्कुल एक लाइन है, अगर आप सिर्फ आपको आ रही है तो आप ट्राई करते रहें, आपकी खुद ही इम्प्रूवमेंट आएगी। जब हम डिफरेंट पर्सन होते हैं तो डिफरेंट लोग आंसर करते हैं, तो हमें डिफरेंट आइडियाज मिलते हैं। एक क्वेश्चन को हम किस तरह डिफरेंट वे में आंसर कर सकते हैं, किसी के पास डिफरेंट आइडियाज होते हैं। क्वेश्चन सेम ही है बेशक, लेकिन हमारे आइडियाज, हमारी वोकैब, इस तरह से हम एक दूसरे से डिफरेंट वोकैब ले सकते हैं। कुछ लोग डिफरेंट वोकेबलरी यूज कर रहे होते हैं, डिफरेंट लैंग्वेज, डिफरेंट ग्रामेटिकल स्ट्रक्चर्स होता है, टेंस स्ट्रक्चर। हम ये देख सकते हैं कि वो कैसे इस क्वेश्चन को स्टार्ट करें, कैसे वो आंसर करें। अगर उनके पास आइडिया नहीं आ रहा तो वो कौन सी अप्रोच को अडॉप्ट करें। जब हम सब आंसर करेंगे तो इस तरह से हम सबको एक दूसरे से सीखने के लिए मिलेगा। अच्छा, वन बाय वन हम एक एक सब क्वेश्चन आंसर करते हैं। हाँ, बाकी हमारे पास मरियम है, सर हाशिम है। क्या बताना चाहेंगे? क्या आप नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन का आंसर करेंगे? अच्छा, हम सब वन बाय वन एक क्वेश्चन का आंसर करना है। व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन वाचिंग अ फिल्म इन द सिनेमा और वाचिंग अ फिल्म एट होम? हु वुड लाइक टू आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन? सर हाशिम, आप आंसर करना चाहेंगे? मरीम, आप करना चाहेंगे? अच्छा, मैं खुद इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर कर देती हूँ। अच्छा, हमारे पास क्वेश्चन ये था, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन वाचिंग अ फिल्म इन द सिनेमा एंड वाचिंग अ फिल्म एट होम? There's a big difference for watching a film at television on your home and in the cinema, which is we can don't need to pay a big cost for watching a film at cinema. However, when we are watching at home, we can even sometimes we don't have enough finances for going to cinema, so we can take the advantage of it because many movies are free to watch on YouTube, and even we don't need to leave our comfort of our home, and we can go watch it anytime, anywhere. While when we wanted to watch in a cinema, we need to watch at specific time because sometimes some movies are not uh, broadcasters there. So that's why I think this is the time and financial limits which compel different peoples to watch a movie either home or in cinema. ओके, हम नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन की तरफ मूव ऑन करते हैं। डू यू थिंक cinemas will close in the future? सर, आगे आप इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर करना चाहेंगे?
Yes, ma'am. In my opinion, it is due nowadays everyone using mobile phone and watch mobile phone and easily watch different kinds of movie. Now, people prefer to uh, watch easily movies instead of travel long distance to reach out any cinema that is near and also expensive at some cost. So I believe in future if people will prefer to watch movies at home and cinemas will be less in compared to the present. Uh, Ma'am, if you are speaking, your mic is mute.
यस सर, मैं ये कह रही थी कि आई थिंक आपकी माइक के अंदर प्रॉब्लम है, शायद मैं आपकी वॉइस क्लियरली सुन नहीं पाई।
Okay. Now my voice is clear.
जी अब क्लियर है.
What is the question? How? So, what do you think theater should be run as a? What is the question, ma'am?
क्वेश्चन ये था, डू यू थिंक cinemas will close in the future?
Yes. In my opinion, I think cinemas will be closed in future because nowadays everyone using smartphone and different multimedia devices that are available at home, and and people now don't prefer to go and travel long distance for watch cinema, and in case nowadays cinemas are expensive and they have a lot of uh, a rush over there, and people now feel prefer to be cozy and do enjoy it at home, and that's why I think that it it, it would be less amount, it would less cinemas in future. So this is my opinion about that.
Okay, okay. In the last line, there will be a less cinemas. I think they have need to use some other words like might be new cinemas will not be constructed, or might be there will be disappearance of the cinemas because people will prefer. I think less word is not suitable. Okay, sir. If I ask to evaluate yourself, what you how you evaluate yourself? Can you tell me like which mistakes you noticed while you were speaking
In
of
my
yourself?
case, always observe myself because I don't think first of all in Urdu. I just think in English, and what comes in my mind, I just tell and speak in English. Okay, and other than that, the thing is that I don't focus on in my case speaking my case in speaking my case in my case of speaking, I don't follow the structured grammar. Means I just randomly uh, tell the thoughts what comes in my mind. So this is the case in my speaking.
All right. I think अच्छा कोई और अपनी ओपिनियन देना चाहेगा सर आपकी की प्रैक्टिस पे किसी ने कुछ मिस्टेक नोट डाउन की है अच्छा
We
एक
have
चीज
only two participants, and
अच्छा सर what I noticed that I think you're constantly speaking. Sometimes you have need to focus on your sentence structure. Sometimes you are using the word that is not like making sense in that sentence structure. Words are right, but speaking the choosing the appropriate word is also important. And I think you are randomly speaking. So sometimes sentence structure is good, like subject. The sentence has subject, verb, and object, but they are looking like weird sentences. My thing with we can also use different words. So I think that is the reason we have need to speak consciously.
exactly it is difficult for me because I'm weak in grammar also. So it is very difficult to be in a structured way. I know all the things, but all these things, how sentence structure, what are the present tense sentence, all these steps about grammar. But when I try to speak, I don't focus on these structures, sentence structures. I just so it will take time. I will, but
Yes, sir. Initially, I face the same issue, but when I try to speak consciously, I think sometimes I still don't speak consciously, but I think we just have need to recall our mind that I am going to answer this person, and I will speak consciously. So in that way I think we can bring this habit.
yeah, you are right, man.
So हम थिएटर टॉपिक की तरफ मूव ऑन करते हैं. हमारा क्वेश्चन है, हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट इज द थिएटर इन योर कंट्री हिस्ट्री? Who would like to answer for this question? Sir Abbas, would you like to answer this question?
Yeah, sure. Well, in my country history, I think people don't give too much importance to the theater since we live in a Muslim country and uh, it is recommended to not go to this kind of places. Since if someone go to this kind of places, then uh, people will think like it is bad and it's also kind of sinful.
और सर गुड आंसर, वेरी गुड अटेम्प्ट। ओके, एक चीज हम अगर अवॉइड करना चाहें, जैसे आप बार बार सिंस आपने दो दफा यूज किया, सेकंड केस में आप ये कर सकते हैं सिंस इफ, देखो हम यहाँ पे इफ का सेंटेंस स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, लाइक इफ दे गो लाइक there is a chance that people don't like this, and even we can also talk about in the profession perspective, like some people in my society do not like those people who start their career as a theater. So that's why I think theater is not given much importance, and there's not much development in this field of theater. So there are a lot of ideas I think we can discuss. If anyone else notice or any suggestion they want to give Sir Abbas, you are welcome to give. We are here for
Ma'am, you mentioned all the things. Sir have some repetition that could be use different banking words there. That would be better. And again, I would appreciate the response from Sir Bhaskar.
yeah, I think sir need a little bit practice, and I think sir will easily get improvement in their speaking. Sir initial
Yeah.
stage is has a lot of good things in their speaking. How strong a tradition is it today in your country to go to the theater? Okay, I will like to answer. Let me ask this. Let me answer this question if no one is ready to answer this question. If anyone kindly, you can unmute yourself and you can answer this question. Okay, let me. In my culture, theater is not given much importance, and even in certain areas such as in capital city, stage performances are shown in a monthly basis, but I saw just few people there. This is because many people are busy in their professional life and they don't have much time to watch those performances. I think that's why they are not preferring to go there. However, in future, if I found some time, I will definitely visit theater which is near to my home. Anyone who would like to add their suggestions in my speaking?
Your response is perfectly fine. You answered the question in a structured way. But the thing is that your confidence, you mostly use stop at sometimes when you think uh, like this that I did. So these are the repetitions you have to avoid.
Which words I am repeating? Can you repeat it again? I think I don't know why I'm not able to hear you clearly.
Actually, ma'am, when you try to think and you are taking some sort of break at very
Alright.
initial. So
Yeah,
these are the only things that are missing in your speaking skill. If you remove that, it shows that you are have some sort of limited practice. If you do continuously practice, if you talk all day, complete day in English, then you will improve that kind of.
thank you, sir, for your suggestion. I think yeah, we have need to maintain our fluency, and we have need to remove all the pauses and fillers so that, because fluency is one of the marking criteria. So move to the next question. Do you think the theater should be run as a business or as a public service? Who would like to answer for this question?
In, would I should I give this answer?
Sure, sir. You can give this answer.
Okay. Uh, in my opinion, theater would be public because if we use for business purpose, then there is a very few limited peoples will limited people will join and watch the theater easily. If we do public and they'll this will also help to promote our actors and they show show their performance in front of public and then they get popularity. This is the reason I think that would be that they don't run as a business purpose, but they run theaters in public uh, way. This time I get difficulty to answer, but I try to answer this question.
Yes, sir, that's good attempt. That's how we can improve. I would like to attempt this question also.
Okay,
Ma'am
sir, you
Arisa, do
can.
you want to say something?
Let me give one suggestion to Sir Akib, then Sir Abbas, you can answer this question. Okay, the
Sure.
question is, sir, there would be like very few, and then sir said limited people. So I think using a limited word here is not. We can just say there would be there is a might chance that only few people will join theater just because of if they are running a business. Because even you can extend this idea more, because some people even don't have enough money to pay. To show the state to watch the stage performances, and if we make these uh, performances free, or if the theater is ticketless, then I think everyone can join, and actors can we can see the actress or actors performances. So this is the one thing. And second thing, I think some we you have like few words. I think this is the word which we have need to improve it, and we have need to remove it, because fluency is one of the marking criteria, and in the fluency hesitation and filler words are also considered. So I think we have need to write it. And secondly, I think one thing which we all have need to keep in mind, like that we have need to take pause after a sentence little bit. It's not sure that it's sure that we are thinking, but not sure that it's affecting our pencil. Very, I think, short time frame pause instead of taking pause in the middle of sentence.
Yes, ma'am, you are right. Especially I'm talking very fast. In real case, you have to talk on a specific time frame and very clear sentence and take some sort of break after one sentence. Now, the way I am talking, this way you have to talk accordingly. So, if in earlier cases, I just talk whatever in my minds come in. This is because of I don't practice that accordingly to how to respond to the answer. But you are right, man. We have to take some break after each sentence.
Yeah, not a long break, but a short, so that in that way we can think and avoid the pauses of in the middle sentence. I think if we will practice and we will try focus on our mistake, we will definitely improve it. Yes, sir, Abbas, you can answer this question again.
Okay, in my opinion, the theater should run. I think it depends that whether it should run as a business or as a public service. Because if the movies are kind of genre which are for either social services or which are for histories on that nation, then I think it will be better that those theater and those movies should be as a public service, and it should be the tickets should be cheaper for people so the people can learn about their histories, and they can also learn about some social messages like how we can improve our society and what can be the impact of education on the society. On the other hand, if the movies or those series are or the genre about some other like action movies or thriller movies or mystery, something like that, then it would be better to set some ticket price also, so either the government or the business behind it will also earn something.
Anyone who would like to add suggestion or feedback instead of our answer? Okay, sir. I think one thing I noticed, you have made comparison between like how thriller and action movies can take some price, and how those who are made for social messages can be free. And I think that was a good way. And even you use the linking word on the other hand, I think it's a good. I have noticed new word. I think in that way we can use linking words and link the story. So this is the one way to make comparison and answer the questions. Because you consider both one. And second thing, the question or action or thriller, I think we should use only R at the end of either it is like action thriller or comedy film, like we should use or at the end of sentences. And second thing, I think this is what I have noticed. So
Okay,
I can
thank
I
you,
think
ma'am.
okay, I can let me answer this question. I think this is the last question, and then we will continue our practice for other parts. So from my point of view, theater should be run as a business because we need cost, further maintenance, and if they are not taking money from the people, then it is not possible to maintain their buildings. Even sometimes some disasters come and building are destroyed completely. So in that case, they need a lot of funds. However, in case if government is giving the fund, then it is right, but not every government has money to pay to those theaters. So I think considering or running those theater as a business would be a good idea to maintain their and continues their performances for a long time. If anyone have suggestions, they can add it. Otherwise, we can move further.
That was a good answer. I listened, but I didn't find any grammatical mistake.
All right. I think we can also search. I think we have done this part to practice before moving to another part. I think we have need to search some answers related to watching film or movie, and we have need to identify some new vocab on internet. I think we can search it on internet as well regarding this topic. Let me tell. Is my Chrome screen visible, or just the test screen is visible?
Ma'am, we can see just the question about the part 3.
I think I have need to share my complete screen. Wait a minute. I think now you can able to see my Chrome screen. So
Yes,
I think
ma'am.
let we have need to search this topic. Watching films and movies. So we can read the answer on the internet related to this. Uh, okay, this might not have relevant answer. I think this is the part which is relevant to uh, films topic, but the question are not the same. But we can just take the idea and some vocab how these answers are answered. Yeah. I think I think they give band 4 answers below band. I think we need band 8 plus answers. What is the question? Do you think the cinema has increased or decreased in popularity in recent years? In recent times, it seems like cinemas have a lot of their mojo. I think what is the meaning of mojo? Anyone know?
Maybe popularity. it looks like.
Because I listened this for first time. Don't get me wrong, there are still plenty of I think folks who enjoy the whole movie theater experience. I think plenty is we use for various many. I think this is the word. And we
Several,
can use yeah.
many,
I think
several.
yeah. In I think we try to get some words like favor. Favor is the one word which we can use in many topics. We have need to have some type of words which we can use in different topics like plenty, which can be used in various topics. Are folks who enjoy the whole movie theater experience, the big screen, the surround sound, and the smell of popcorn. I think big screen is also a word which we can use in this context while discussing about stage performances, a theater, or something. But let's face it, with all the streaming services available now, staying in and watching a movie from the comfort of your couch has become super tempting. I think what is the meaning of tempting here?
Maybe comfortable. Don't.
Your couch has become super tempting. We can search it here. Appealing to or attracting someone even if wrong or unwise. Financial offer. Yeah, it's more attractive, like more appealing to watch at our home without like losing leaving our comfort of our house. So this is one phrase we normally use in different contexts without leaving the comfort of our home. I think we can also use this phrase in this film context. Sometimes we can also use this phrase for doing any online jobs. We can use this phrase as well while when we talk about I think buy products from online, like we can get the any product at our home without leaving comfort of our home. I think this is the one phrase. I think we have such phrases which we can use in different uh, topics in terms of lexical resource. Plus, I think how they use this linking word. It's way I think. Plus, we have different synonyms for this. Furthermore, moreover, I think additionally, in addition to this, so I think these are the different words which we normally use to when we are adding new point uh, related to the previous ones. It is it's way cheaper than shelling out of tickets and snack at the theater. I think they have little bit. Plus, it's way cheaper than shelling out for tickets and snacks at the theater. What they're saying, trying to convey that watching a movie at home is cheaper than taking the tickets from the theater because we have need to pay for it. So while cinemas are not totally obsolete, they are definitely facing some stiff competition from the likes of Netflix and Hulu. I think they are try to compare that might be they are facing issue because Netflix has came and many people are watching movie at their home, so that's why they are facing because they are not getting much attention to probably to come physically and enjoy stage performances. But here nothing beats the thrill of catching a blockbuster on the big screen every once in a while, right? So what they're saying that even Netflix has an accommodation with them, but still, whenever new movie or blockbuster movies are shown on the big screen, people are still preferring to watch it. I think we have got some vocab and different ideas. I think when we got the word big screen, I think we can use in this context, and we got the idea of having a competition. Like I think this is the one idea I think which we can talk about while we're talking about watching a home film or even in a theater. Any other
Uh,
virtual
when you are speaking, the consistently the words you are using, I think. So you can change it, in my opinion, as I understand, as I
what I
know.
sir, can you explain again what I am losing when I am speaking?
Mostly the words you are using, I think, in every sentence, in every start.
Sir, I'm unable to get your point. Can you elaborate it more? When I'm speaking, what I am losing?
I am saying that the word you are consistently using again and again, the word I think. So you can change it in my understanding as I think about that, as in my case, as
Yeah,
I observed, as I
yeah, these are,
noticed.
I think, yeah, thank you for mentioning these synonyms. These are good in my case, like as I noticed in my observation. I think from my point of view, from my perspective, I think, yeah, we have need to avoid this repetition and bring a lot of new different synonyms so that we can show we have a lexical resource. Thank you, sir, for mentioning. I think there are a variety when we have because many question in part three normally ask regarding our opinions. So we should know the synonym of these words. I think in my opinion, from my point of view, from my perspective, I think as I observed, as I noticed. Anyone else want to read this question and try to convey its message?
Okay, yeah, definitely. I mean, with the way technology advancing and streaming service consistently adding a new movies and shows, it is hard to imagine this trend slowing down any soon, anytime soon. First of all, yes, definitely. उसने एग्री किया उस आंसर से कि जो आपका आंसर था. एंड आई मीन विच इज द वे टेक्नोलॉजी, और उसने उस आंसर को जो है ना टेक्नोलॉजी से कंपेयर किया कि टेक्नोलॉजी कैसे कंसिस्टेंटली ग्रोइंग हो रही, और यहाँ पे डिफरेंट जो है ना कीवर्ड्स हैं कि स्ट्रीमिंग सर्विसेज कंसिस्टेंटली एडिंग कंसिस्टेंटली एडिंग न्यू मूवीज एंड शोज. तो यहाँ पे मूवीज और शोज को दो वर्ड्स यूज कर लिए, एंड इन लास्ट में उसी आंसर को जो है ना वो डिफेंड कर रहा है कि इट इज हार्ड टू इमेजिन दिस ट्रेंड स्लोइंग डाउन एनी टाइम सून. तो ये कह रहा है कि जिस हिसाब से टेक्नोलॉजी बढ़ रही है, और उससे इमेजिन करना बहुत मुश्किल है. और यहाँ पे वर्ड ट्रेंड हो गया, तो ट्रेंड ओवरऑल इन चीज़ों को बता रहा है कि आपके जो कंसिस्टेंटली टेक्नोलॉजी में एडवांसमेंट आ रही है, तो यहाँ वहाँ पे एडवांस, यहाँ पे ट्रेंड, तो ये कुछ डिफरेंट वर्ड्स है. प्लस अब यहाँ पे जब जैसे ही वो उसके फॉर एग्जांपल कह रहा है या फिर एडिशनली कह रहा है, तो उसने यहाँ पे प्लस यूज किया है. देयर आर समथिंग रियली नाइस अबाउट बीइंग एबल टू pause a movie and whenever you want. तो जब आप उस घर में देखते हैं, तो यहाँ पे आपके पास उसमें एक अदर फीचर बता दिया कि अब जब आप उसको स्टॉप करना चाहें तो स्टॉप कर सकते हैं. Grab a snack from your own kitchen and not have to worry about noisy movie gears. जहाँ पे उसने एक नॉइजी मूवी gears एक सेनाना मतलब के फ्रेज यूज किया कि वहाँ पे जो डिफरेंट शोर्स होता है. अब इस मीनिंग तो मुझे इसकी नहीं आ रही, बट the noun movie goes, a person who goes to cinema and especially on a regular basis. तो वहाँ पे जो कुछ रेगुलर बेसिस पे पर्सन आते हैं, तो वो डेफिनेटली शॉप करते हैं. तो ठीक है, उनकी बात इसने की यहाँ पे. अब यहाँ पे दो ही चीजें, अगर एडिशनल में उसने उस चीज को सपोर्ट किया कि एक तो एक मूवीज को, अब यहाँ पे देखें आइडिया वो कैसे बना रहा है कि जब वो सेंटेंस को मजीद डिफाइन कर रहा है, तो उस हिसाब से वो वर्ड भी इसमें कुछ वर्ड हाई सेलेक्ट किए हैं सेंटेंस को बनाने. एंड अगेन उसको जो कनेक्ट कर रहा है विद द ऑनगोइंग इम्प्रूवमेंट्स, अब उसकी इम्प्रूवमेंट्स को बता रहा है कि उसी चीज को वो लिंक कर रहा है जो उसने पहले ही बताया, ऑनगोइंग इम्प्रूवमेंट्स इन होम एंटरटेनमेंट सिस्टम्स. अब यहाँ पे एंटरटेनमेंट सिस्टम कंबाइन वर्ड यूज कर लिया कि क्योंकि ये प्रैक्टिस से आता है, जब ऐसे वर्ड्स आपके पास माइंड में जब आप कंसिस्टेंटली स्पीक करते हैं, तो डिफिकल्टी आते हैं कि अब यहाँ पे इंटरटेनमेंट सिस्टम में आप डिफरेंट चीजें आ गई, उन्होंने कम इस एक कंबाइन वर्ड यूज कर लिया जिसमें डिफरेंट मीनिंग हुई. लाइक अब उसको डिफाइन भी कर, लाइक बिगर टीवीज, बेटर साउंड सिस्टम्स, home view experiences just keeps getting better. So yeah, and finally उसको जो है ना agree कर रहा है अपने मतलब in conclusion या to sum up in यहाँ पे वो चीज. So yeah, I recon staying in for movies night is definitely the way of forward. Nights is the definitely way of the forward.
Oh,
तो
thank you,
उस
sir.
चीज को जी मैम.
You said you can continue. I said you have finished it. You can continue if you want.
Okay मैम, I just finished.
Okay, सर अब्बास ने हैंड रेज किया. सर अब्बास, आपका कोई क्वेश्चन है? आप पूछ सकते हैं.
यस सर. यस मैम, मैं सिर्फ ये बता रहा था कि सर आखिर आप एक वर्ड का प्रोनाउंसिएशन आई थिंक सही नहीं यूज़ कर रहे हैं. टेक्नोलॉजी का वर्ड आप टेक्नोलॉजी इस तरह कुछ कह रहे हैं, लेकिन इस तरह के वर्ड्स का प्रोनाउंसिएशन भी हमें सही तरीके से अदा करना चाहिए, because we will reduce and we will lose our marks in our real IELTS exam if we don't pronounce the words correctly. So it's pronounced like technology. And ma'am Arisa, you also pronounce the talk word as talk. So it's not talk, it's pronounced as talk. I hope you
Which word,
got that.
sir? Which word?
TALK. It
Talk.
is
All right.
pronounced as talk. It is pronounced
Talk.
as talk. Talking to someone, but you pronounce it like talk, TAAK. So it's not TAAK.
All right. Talking. All right. Thank you, sir, for adding, because pronunciation is one of the marking criteria out of 4.
Thank you, sir. I maybe miss technology, so I use usually technology. Is it right?
Okay. What we have noticed here, I think we have found some words. Movie goers. I think they're talking about noisy people. Some people make noise while they are watching movies in cinemas. So I think they use noisy word, and movie goers is the one who go to the cinema on regular basis. I think this is the one vocab which we can get it. Shows is the another word. I think we came to know another movie nights. How we can use combine word movie and nights, and then entertainment system. Okay, what we have noticed here in this question, they do not talk about like much related to films. I think if we are related to technology person, I think how we can answer this question. Even we are from computer science background, I think we can still take our question into another question. We just need to, I think, speak. I think this is the another idea we got from this answer. And streaming is another word. I think answering question in that way is not difficult, because we all know much about the technology, and we can. I think we can move to this type of ideas when we do not have much idea specifically to the topic.
Ma'am, I have also observed that again you are saying I think and I think again and again in literally every sentence. So try to avoid it.
Yeah, definitely. We have need to avoid it even in
I
the real exam, because when if we will not going to improve this habit, definitely it's mean we are going to use even in the real exam.
Yes.
All right, we are going to move to the next question. What are the advantages and disadvantages of making films of real life events? In my opinion, we are unable to open its answer. What is happening? Wait a minute. In my opinion, we have need to see what are the below band 4 answers or 4 plus. What is the difference between these two answers, between the band 8 plus answer and band 4 plus answer? Yes, I think trend of watching movies at home on a streaming services will definitely continue. It's just so convenient and easy to access a wide range of movies from your couch. Plus, with the way technology keeps advancing, streaming the farms are only going to get better and offer more options. So yeah, I reckon more and more folks will stick to watching movies at home rather than going out to the cinema. Okay, what difference you notice between these two answers? Can anyone tell me why they're considering this answer as a band 8 and why they're considering this answer as a band 4 plus?
Ma'am, I think this website is not uh, correct about this band 4 answer because its answer seems also more than like band 6 answers. There are a lot of vocabulary here. We also can't see the grammatical mistake here.
Yeah, I am also confused about because I don't think so. It could be a band 4 because pronunciation will be observed when someone speak. Grammatical range and everything is okay here. I think lexical resource, streaming platforms, advancing technology, Dragon, watching movies. I think these are also okay. Yeah, I think we can notice another answers as well. This was the one which we saw blend 8 plus. What is the answer here? Blend 4 plus. We don't need to answer too much long. I think this is the part 3 answer. Might be we have need to extend in that. I reckon cinemas has actually become.
Actually, the thing is that in band 4 score, you used high vocabulary, but you didn't convey the exactly what you want to say. And sometimes, mostly people use remember high vocabulary lexical resources, and then you try to fix the sentence, and they don't make sense. And in case of as bands and at band score answer, you feel that there is a particular usage of lexical resources and how they uh, use their adjective and adverb related to each word accordingly. So this is the main difference. When uh, actually the it is not the case high vocabulary you have in your mind and you are just putting in your sentence and showing that I know high kind of vocabulary. But actually the way you answer and you demonstrate the skill of demonstration how you correctly connecting the words with each other. This is the case.
In my opinion, yeah, sir. I think. Are you saying that lexical resource is the one difference?
Lexical resources and their usage and the way and response of answer means
All right.
yes. And you see here in this answer uh, similar words that are used on band is at score, but there is an adjective of some sort of adjective and adverb connected, and their structure is clearly that after this and after that sentence he connecting the ideas. And firstly, he demonstrates the I am conveying the message, and then he concludes the final answer. This is the difference.
All right, I got your point. Yeah, grammatical structure is the one thing. But when we review this, because I reckon cinema has actually become a bit less popular lately. Sure, lots of folks still. I think sure is not a good word to use here.
Yes,
This is because I think we can use this one. Lots of folks still like heading to the movies to catch the newest releases, but there's also a big trend towards streaming services like I noticed this line is good if we use another word. This is because we are trying to convey the idea why this is less popular, and we are describing the reason because lots of folks still like heading to the movies to catch the newest releases. So we can convey in that way. But there is also a big trend towards streaming services like Netflix. We find new words heading. I think we can also use in different parts heading. I mean, if a person is moving, like shifting to cinema or another thing, normally we also use this word in direction, but we can also use in this context. So while some still enjoy the cinema experience, others prefer the convenience of watching movies from home. This question is one thing what I noticed. This question is not much in detail. we have need to add more ideas.
Exactly.
While some enjoy the cinema experience, others prefer the convenience of watching movies from. Do you think cinema has
Actually, when you answer in detail, it shows your capability, your speaking power, your fluency, your lexical resources, your grammar structure. When you talk in a long sentences, explain each sentence very clearly, it all shows English skills. That's why.
the one reason is that uh, the answer is very short. Second, we notice that uh, like linking words are not correctly used. Okay, like sure. What is while some other but there is also a big trend towards streaming services like that. If we try to explain this line more, it can be better answer. This second sentence to try to talk about why uh, people are moving to Netflix, why they are leaving these new releases and not watching. So this is the one way we can extend this answer. So while some still enjoy the cinema experience, others prefer the convenience of watching movies. This was the similar line of related to the question. We have need to extend in more. We have need to bring more ideas in this question, and we have need to use the linking words correctly.
Yes, ma'am, exactly.
And coherence is also equal.
Ma'am, our time is up to now, so let's call it a day. And I have also go for there, and we will
Yes, sir.
continue from next week.
Yes, definitely we will continue from next week onward. And in the Monday, we will definitely first read the band description for speaking part before starting our practice. And thank you for the participation who participated and answered the questions. And Sarabas, I would also like to thank for making this session successful and contributing on your best as well as Saragit.
Ji,
Thank
thank you,
you.
ma'am. I would also appreciate Sir Abbas and Ma'am Harsha. Thank you for your time and making this session successful and possible. Okay. So this approach would be better if we first answer ourselves and then look at band score. That will help us to where we are lacking and what kind of words we use there to answer this question. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir, thank you. You can end this session now. Sir Rakib, can you end the meeting? Hello, Sir Rakib, can you end the meeting? Hello, sir. Am I audible?